Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to I Am Setsuna. We are facing off against what I assume is going to be the final boss. I don't see any way it couldn't be. Could potentially maybe have like some kind of secret boss controlling him or something like that, a la Final Fantasy IX, which was a little bit weird. It was a little bit of weird and disappointing ending. I'm just gonna have to go with that. But let's go ahead and charge up to this guy and see what kind of trouble we can get into. He's got big hands. He's definitely not Donald Trump. Oh, that was a bad one. Let's fight him. Hello. Nice uvula you got hanging out of your chest right there. So here we are finally, fighting Dark Samsara. That's strange. His body won't stop shaking. I too. I think that's supposed to be me too. The sheer scale of his magical energy must be making our bodies a tremble to their own accord. To be honest, he feels like his shadow's about to make a run for it. We gotta fight him. We just need to trust each other. You're right. All we can do now is place our trust in each other and fight. I'm kind of curious if these choices are making a difference as to what happens. I'm not positive. I'm gonna have to like go through and check on it or something. These are things. Not kicking the bucket now. Yeah, you have a life in front of you. Nemesis of my kingdom, destroyer of my homeland. To find the true meaning behind those tears, that is why he is here. Looks like it's finally time. For the sake of all those who gave their lives as sacrifices, we must kill him. Yeah, bring it on. Let's kill this guy. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, it's not a giant turtle with a head you gotta destroy to get inside to kill the actual one. Time to put an end to this nightmare. Let's give this last battle everything we got, and I don't need you to tell me that, old man. Oh, they've all got phrases. For the future of the world. Fides, I cannot die here. Ender, I'm counting on you. Okay. Let's go with a provoke on you. Just to get it up there and running. And then we're going to go with tech. Let's just go with a flare first. Time slip. What does that do? Didn't really hit any of us. Let's go ahead and just pound him with that. Boom. How much damage is that going to do? 448. Not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Let's go ahead and go with you, tech, provoke. I think that actually took the provoke off of him. So I guess he's going to be trying to, like, debuff us. Yeah, time for a Luminaire. We'll even get the life up thing. In case he just has, like, a huge attack that's just going to, like, kill us on the next turn or something. Just to be sure. And you're going to stick with flares. Let's go ahead and let you build that up so you can get a big flare in on him. Boom. Let's see how much extra it does. It boosted it up just over 500 damage. That's still not terrible. But Mighty Fist. We're going to go with, do we want to go with a blunt blow? Yeah, we'll just go with a blunt blow to heal him up. Boom and boom. I'm just recovering life all over the place here. We got plenty of options for life recovery, so I'm not too worried about it on that end. I mean, we've even got Luminaire here just kind of chilling with us. We got cures and stuff like that. Let's go with letting him build up his other things so we can do a big supernova. Okay. Come on. There we go. Cyclone Tail, we are getting a little bit low on life here, but we should be able to heal up before he gets another attack. Let's see if Supernova does an additional amount of damage or not. That actually was a lovely amount of damage. We're going to do a blunt blow here. Boom. Just to get that healing back up. And we're probably going to need to use Luminaire to get a little bit more healing going on. Combo. Let's go with a flare. Okay, we'll get a little bit of extra magical damage on there as well, and we're going to do a Luminaire with her. We're not going to boost the Luminaire with her. I don't think it's going to be beneficial to us to do that. But we can do some backbeats and stuff like that, get a nice heal up there. Everyone's over 500 life, so he shouldn't one-shot us for anything. Let's go with a diffuse with a ether, I believe, or let's do a mid-ether, just across everybody. Just to get that up there. There we go, 450, get him back up to full. Condensed time, that hurt. That hurt like a beast. Let's go with a flare there. We're going to do a tech. We're going to do a Luminaire from her. And we're going to boost it most likely. Yeah, we're going to do the life thing with it. That condensed time thing sucked. I think it also set him back. So let's go with a blunt blow. Do another AoE heal. That got him up over 600. Everybody else is at full life, so let's do... Ooh, ow, 609. Let's do a supernova. I'm going to actually have him do a diffuse with an elixir. Boom. 740 damage. I think he might get another attack before I get a chance to get in there. Combo. Oh, ow. Item. Oh, never mind. He revived. Let's do combo. We'll do a flare with him. And we're going to do a Luminaire with her to get a heal off. Boom, 448. And here comes the Luminaire in to do a little bit more damage. This guy is being a little bit troublesome, but he's not being too terrible. He's being a little bit irritating. Not the most irritating thing here. Condensed time. That's going to suck. 552. Let's go ahead and use item. Let's use ability, diffuse, and we can probably diffuse an elixir if I wanted to. Let's see if that actually works. Let's see if an elixir actually works on this. It does. I like that. Let's add that magical damage in there. Get a little bit of extra fire damage with the flare. 448 and 91. He's still not dead. He's still kind of kicking around. So we do need to be aware that he's going to be a royal pain in the butt just a little bit. We're going to keep her on the sidelines for now. There's Ben Space. That's going to do damage across the board. Let's do a Luminaire. We're not going to use the boosted ability on it. We're just going to keep her just kind of chilling. Boom, 376 damage, 358 life restored to everybody. And we're going to use his ability to provoke. Just to get some of these single target attacks to go explicitly towards him. We're going to get you back up. And I think we don't want to really bother using the little side boosts for flare. Simply because, yeah, he's not adding too much damage to it with that. So we're just going to be... Ooh, Guardian Goddess. That only lasts 20 seconds, but hey, it would keep us from dying if we were going to die in those 20 seconds, so... Space-time collapse. Ow! That's a nasty AoE, and that reset a lot of things. Oh, no, but we survived! Okay, so he's dead? Is that really the end, is the question. Get 0 XP from him, so he probably is the final boss. You don't usually get 0 XP from, like, normal enemies, although we got XP from the little, like, orb guys that we had to kill. So I'm not really sure how that works. What's wrong, Setsuna? You should be happy. We won. At the very last moment, it was as if something was reaching out to her. What do you mean? It was like a feeling of intense rage and intense sorrow. And they were definitely human emotions. Long ago, even before Dark Samsara was created, all humans possessed powerful magical energy. But at some point, their magical energy started to decline. And eventually, it was almost gone completely. People around the world conducted research on how to prevent it from disappearing completely, although most of them came up with nothing. One kingdom produced striking results. It was the kingdom that once stood here, the kingdom of Julien's ancestors. Okay, this is making a little more sense, but the kingdom's researchers were a little too brilliant, and they went too far. They came up with a horrific way of maintaining a supply of magical energy, a method of extracting it from living beings. As a result, most beings that possess magical energy were used in experiments. So, like, cures people. An innocent youth who possessed immense magical energy arrived at the royal capital. He volunteered to help with their research in order to save the world from its predicament. Using Spritnite, they amplified his magical energy and extracted it. Then they repeated the process over and over again. Okay. Began to amplify indefinitely and quickly spiraled out of their control. Unable to contain the vast, rampaging magical energy, the youth was destroyed. It became a mass of ever-growing energy. You don't mean that youth was, yes, Samsara. So the hatred channeled in me through the monster blood was his hatred. The sorrow he felt came from his master's human feelings of sorrow. The Time Judge used all the Spritnite she'd been researching in order to seal it away. The kingdom was destroyed, but the entire world narrowly avoided complete ruin. Okay. Became unable to move from there. So in order to maintain her life force and magical energy, she asked for sacrifices. But in order to keep the creature sealed away and protect the world, she had no choice. There was no other way, so she had to have strong magical energy sacrificed to her. So the root of all this was the greed of humans, desperate to regain their magical energy. Because of that greed, her kingdom perished and the sacrificial rites became necessary. Humanity suffered at the hand of monsters, and the world was unable to advance into the future because she had to keep rolling back time. Continued to play out the past over and over again, stuck in a constant stalemate. Oh, fools! Fools! All of you! You destroyed it all! Oh. We have future to look forward to? What? What? Are we fighting it again? What are you? Something. That light just now was that. So the Dark Samsara is still alive. It's strange. Cannot sense its presence. No matter how hard you try. It's no longer here. I mean, no longer in this world. No, there's a big problem. Okay. It's escaped to the past. It's planning to change the flow of time. So we have to go to the past, too. The Dark Samsara sent itself back in time. It managed to avoid the effects of time being wound back over and over again. It learned, it evolved. Okay. Okay, there is a way. There's got to be a way. You're still part of the judge. There's no way to go back to the past except... This is the end. If starting to collapse with the Dark Samsara gone, the space is vanishing. Okay. We came so far, and it looks like there is a way. Huh. I'm by myself. I probably should equip some Sprint Knight to, like, fight, just in case I need it. I'm gonna put these in there just in case. Let's go with, stop bit. Stun bit. Let's go with, nah, that should be enough for us to actually fight with. Let's talk to the people. So now the world shall fall into eternal darkness. Possibly. Where did we go wrong? We did everything we could and it still wasn't enough. This is the worst possible outcome. The end has begun, sorry. Traveling across time, how is that even possible? Looks like we're out of options. What's your story? I can sense it. Disaster has begun. We're going to talk to Setsuna in just a moment. I'm going to back up just a little bit and see if there's anything like out here. There is not, so let's go ahead and talk to her, because I'm judging this green... I'm guessing this green light means something. I'll see you there safely. I remember our promise, Ender, but this isn't the time. Tell me something, Eterna. How did the Dark Samsara send itself back in time? The Time Judge's space-time Sprint Knight is gone, isn't it? Powerful or highly emotionally charged magic is said to leave behind a trail in space-time. The trail is a record of the magic used and also of its users' memories. It stays fixed in space. Time being repeatedly wound back must have left behind a very powerful trail of magical energy. Now has followed it back through time. Can't we follow it as well? Not just anyone can sense it. Even I don't have an idea of how to do that. Okay, so we do. Yes. So I can see them too. These rings of light. They can't see them. You can see the trail of magical energy. We're going to have to follow it back and kill it there. Where throughout our journey is guiding us on our way. Now I understand why. They're a record of all our journeys together. A record of our determination, our steps towards the future. How many times did we repeat this journey? How many times did we fail? Yes. We failed many, many times. We always ended up together again. Here we are after all. That's because the rings of light always brought us together. No matter where we could always sense everyone's presence. So you and Ender have been able to see all this time. Maybe you two really will be able to follow after him. So, the rest of you may not. The trail is a record of the magic used and also its users' memories. There's a trail here. They should be able to travel across time. It'll probably require an incredible amount of magical energy to do so, but I'll do it. I know I can do it. I'll send you back in time. I'm ready. I've been ready all along. Hopefully we don't have to do any fighting, which is these two. These two characters, despite being like the main characters, they're not very good together. They're just kind of like a mediocre little group of players. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Looks like we're going to have to stake everything on these two. We need to hurry before all hope is gone. Okay, let's go ahead and have it go. More dialogue. I'm sorry to be burdening you with this load right at the very end. Okay, she gave us her magical energy no matter what. We must return. Give us your energy. Go to him. Okay, give us more magical energy. Gonna use every last ounce of his magical energy, so... Okay, we got more sparkles. So now we've got, like, white lights around her. Take care of Setsuna. He doesn't have magic. He's a tank. He's a warrior. I guess he has a soul, though, so yay. He doesn't even have elemental magic. That's one reason why I say he doesn't have magic. Proud to have spent her final journey together with the two of you. Go. Well, you probably spent several journeys with us, considering we came down this path many times. And we dissolved into sparkles, never to be heard from again. No, there's gonna be a little bit more, probably. Time travel. What kind of hope did you give us? Where are we? Ooh, our souls are blue. We are back, and she looks like she's floating a little bit. This is Neve Island. This is the day we departed, probably. Do we need to go in our inventory? It's just the two of us. Let's see. Is there any way to go into these places? I don't see anybody here. We got one person here. Sorry, but we're getting ready to open. We only just rented this place. Yeah, this is the dialogue that he was giving us at the very beginning. Sorry, I'm looking through stuff to see if anything has changed. We don't have the chest up there. Let's talk to this one. You want to get to the village? After you leave the port, just head northwest and you'll see it. They would recognize Setsuna, though, if they went... Yeah, they would recognize her. What? Setsuna's well known here. They talk to her and about her a lot. Do we want to go to Neve Village or do we want to go to... Actually, I want to see if I can go in here before I go up there. Dazshire Woods. Yeah, I can. I can go in there. I don't think we're going to have enemies in there, but we're going to try. I think we have to go to the gravestone. That's one reason why I'm going here first. Before I actually start advancing through there. I'm not positive where we need to go. Oh, nope. This is going to be a story event. Welcome, traveler. I am Raishin. I live here in this village. Warm people in wonderful places village. Please stay as long as you like. Is something the matter? You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there's no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs his life. Okay. Saw a figure by the falling snow monument earlier, you see. That's where we've got to go. I told myself I'd see her off with a smile, but I couldn't do it. Be strong for her daughter's sake, too. Okay, we're going to get a little bit more story here. Let's see if we can find Setsuna in this village. Because we didn't go back to our beginning, apparently. I think... Yeah, that's the guy. That's the passionate guy who got a crush on us. So she's worried about me, always worrying about others instead of sniffle herself. Sob, sob. Aw. Sad people. Let's go in here and check. So we're getting a bit more story here. I'm feeling this might be the last episode. Close with the girl who was chosen to sacrifice, so it's a strange feeling. But still, she has a child. I think we're gonna find out that Nieder is her father in here, if we talk to the right people. Came to see the departure ceremony. It just finished. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the monsters. It's an ancient custom, yes. Once again, I wasn't chosen to sacrifice. Perhaps it'll be my turn next. I better stay in good shape just in case. I don't think you're going to make it. We have to send out sacrifices. We have no other choice. I mean, what else can we do? Okay, game, you've gotten me mildly emotionally attached. Here, I thought it was just going to be like fanfare kind of stuff for Chrono Trigger fans. There's some good to the story here. It's not the best jRPG I've gotten the story of, but it's good. There have been more of them lately, too. I suppose we sent out a new sacrifice just in time. Oh, if only you knew. We've been so busy preparing the departure ceremony, all he wants to do now is rest. So we got 2 buildings left. I think only 1 building left that we can go into. That's going to be the main building up here, because we already visited the other one. Let us check. Let's see baby Setsuna. 2 sisters, both chosen sacrifices, even if it's for the sake of everyone. Surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. At the very least, you must ensure that the little girl leads a happy life. So she was raised by these people. Fate is strange. All of us in the village will have to raise that girl together. That's the very least we can do. So we're probably going to find ourselves at the snow monument, if I had to guess. So let's go there. Since we didn't find ourselves in the village, we're going to have to go to the snow monument. We're probably going to have to fight there a little bit, if I had to guess. Might not have any enemies in here. We'll see. If we do, they might be 0 XP enemies as well. As far as bonus content, I'll probably be going through and showing like developer area and stuff like that, but it's not going to be right after the series ends. Let's see. Yeah, no enemies in here at all, so. Let us go to the shrine. Yeah, there's nothing here. We just have to run through it like we normally would. There's no chests, no nothing. So she didn't have any resources back here to actually help her along. That's kind of sad. It's Falling Snow Monument. What is this Falling Snow a monument to? Oh, there's the strange visitor. Yeah, you didn't mention that the strange visitor was a blue glowy freak of nature. Who? You don't mean, have you returned to your human form? Human? No, it's not human. It's glowing blue. It's a ghost. So why did you cry? Why can't you remember those feelings? Who the hell are you? If he can get back his soul like he got back his human form, then maybe we don't have to fight him. He cried for what? Help, 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 stop. Cried with anger, cried with hatred. I will get revenge. Oh, no collapse. Never forgive. Okay, humans. Oh, it's trying to get back at humans. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's... Defeating him is our destiny. He doesn't understand. Let's let him go. But this isn't just our problem. Everyone else has entrusted us with this task. I understand that. But I think we made the wrong decision. Who was he? Keep attacking us. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to attack you just yet. Are you a freak? No. Oh, and he's talking, so. Keep beating at us with your... So sad. Yeah, all he's got is inner darkness. I'm gonna wait until he gets through his dialogue, and then I'll probably kill him if there is no other choice. He wanted to be loved. He's not doing much damage. And we got plenty of resources to kind of hold up against him. Can we use a potion on him, maybe? No. I was thinking maybe we had some way to heal him, but everyone is against him. We got plenty of potions for this. We're not against you. We're not even attacking you. This is reminding me a lot of wanted to save lives, save the world. But instead he was turned into a monster. I'm gonna let him keep talking, because that seems the appropriate answer to this. Destroy the world. Go ahead and keep casting those inner darknesses at us. I'm not too worried about it. Destruction, only destruction. With the hatred that he had. We're not fighting you. You're weak. Why? Because we don't want to kill you. I'm kind of curious if his dialogue will loop or something like that. That would be absolutely terrifying. We'll know if it gets back to the wanted to save lives line. It's kind of like we're seeing ourselves. Stop. I'm not attacking you. Stop you? So we do have to kill you? I don't want to. I want to save your life. Do you have any more phrases? He would be putting a phrase right before that if he did. So I guess we got to attack him. He looks so sad though. I mean, look at those little blue eyes. I'm sorry, youth. Ow. I'm sorry I had to kill you. I didn't want to. I wish there was a way you could get that without killing him. It felt like it had the same vibe as like the Final Fantasy IV becoming a paladin thing. I feel sorry for him. Stay back. No, don't kill him. He doesn't do enough damage to actually be a problem to you anyway. Sorry for not saying anything. I wanted to be close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. He must have been so lonely, all alone like that. Yeah, locked into an orb for thousands of years. Yeah, it'll drive you crazy. It would probably drive the time person crazy too, because she was trapped in that one spot for thousands of years as well. Please destroy my body. I shall fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. No. Glad she met us. Please give us the choice not to kill her. I'm not going to kill her. Even if it means the destruction of the world and a game over, I'm not going to kill her. That's not how I fly, game. Thank you. So, what's wrong, Cap? I'll bet most people haven't noticed a thing. What did we notice? Nita and the others, they did it. And she's gonna disappear, which is gonna be kind of sad. Aww. Yeah, and this is gonna be a long episode. I don't care. And they're saying things that we don't get to see. I think she's saying her goodbyes, which would make kind of a bit of sense. Yep, here's her goodbye. She's gonna disappear on us. Go be back with your original self. We fulfilled the duty. And poor little Kier lost a friend. She now has her airship, and her army can be used to bring back the world that they wanted it to be. That's kind of cool. I don't think we're going to have any actual dialogue in the rest of this, so I'm going to kind of give my opinions on the game. Overall, the story felt flat at a few points. The ending, it got pretty decent. I think they could have developed a lot of the characters even more. Would have been a lot more interesting. if we would have gotten to know them a little bit more, but I don't think the game was long enough to really do that. And I honestly could have gotten through it a lot faster, possibly even like half the episodes, but I wanted to play through blind the first time, so I actually could get a feeling for how the story felt going through it just blind and enjoying it for the first time. I do see myself playing it again. I don't think it's worth quite the price tag it's currently at, but once it drops down to 20 or 30, I'd definitely consider picking it up as a good jRPG on PC. It's got the qualities there. It's not Chrono Trigger by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good. It's a solid game. It's got solid gameplay. Once you figure out the flux system and stuff like that, it becomes pretty easy, actually. But it is developed enough that you can actually have fun with it. And, oh, okay. I was about to say, the Reaper guy better come along and help him. There we go. Just killing off all the little shell guys. So he's going to become his new best friend. Oh, man. As far as whether the story got strong enough to, like, really compete with any other RPGs, I think it's more on par with possibly, I want to say, like, levels of maybe Final Fantasy like 3 and stuff like that, maybe 2, where it had a good story, it just wasn't awesome. And now we're here with Ender, and will we get Setsuna at the end of this? I don't know. But I enjoyed playing through this. I will most likely play through it again. Not immediately on the channel, but I will probably consider doing a more in-depth walkthrough, kind of like a guide to it. And we got some good music going on here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Views were not amazing on this, but that's not why I did it. I did it because I actually really do enjoy this game, as well as its kind of inspiration. Chrono Trigger was easily one of my favorite games of all times, and I do like the nods this one had to it. They were a little bit strong at times, a little bit overpowering at times. I mean, Luca's hammer, seriously. But really, I overall enjoyed it. I think it is a good follow-up, and I think it is definitely worth playing through if you enjoy jRPGs. The battle system is very nice. The combo system, once you look up a list of the combos, is very nice. The interface does not make that super easy for you, but in the end, it's overcomable thanks to the technology currently available, you know, wikis and stuff like that. If I remember, I might even include a link to the one that I went to check out probably about halfway through the playthrough to get the combo list. That way I could actually be as overpowered as I was during the end. It is really easy to become extremely overpowered if you know what you're doing, which is kind of a crappy thing, but also a good thing. It means that second playthroughs are going to be a little bit faster. I don't know if there's a New Game Plus. If there is, I might do a second playthrough with New Game Plus just to see how it changes, and I might even go back and show off a few other things. As far as bonus content, I will be showing off the developers area, hopefully, as well as showing off the boss gauntlets, which is what those little odd kind of like almost sci-fi looking towers in the area were. There's 3 of them, and it takes you through all of the bosses of the game up to kind of towards the end. You can come out of there and actually hop into them to get the harder to get drops off of those bosses, and it's pretty easy to beat them once you've actually figured out their weaknesses. Even Fat Sheep Boy was pretty easy to take down in some tests that I did. But anyway, I think we are closing in on the end of the credits. I'm not positive on that. We got traffic manager there. Yeah, president and CEO. Yeah, we're getting near the end. But if you guys... Oh, never mind. We got Square Enix to go through here. Jeez, that's going to be a little while. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think it's a good $20, $30 game. It'll give you a good 15 to 20 hours of playthrough. Your first time, at least, if you're going through blind. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and let this roll in the background, and if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on whatever other RPG we get. I don't think this is going to be the last RPG on my channel. I enjoyed a bit too much to actually just drop them all. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.